Hello, welcome back to Delectable You. Today we are making a Sesame Honey Glazed Tempeh. This glaze is versatile. It can be used for tempeh or tofu or seitan or chicken or steak or pork or whatever you want. Just marinate whatever that meat substance is in this marinade, and then you can cook it however you want. I'm gonna make fajitas with this. So let's make the glaze. So grab yourself a Pyrex dish that has a cover, because we're going to make the sauce in here and then we're going to put the tempeh in here. So you're going to add 3 tablespoons of chopped scallions, 3 tablespoons of vegetable stock. You can also use chicken stock if you prefer. 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, and if you have a gluten intolerance, you're going to use tamari. 2 tablespoons of dark sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds. I'm using black sesame seeds, but you can use white ones as well. 3/4 of a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. Finally, you're just going to grate 3 garlic cloves into your glaze. Careful not to grate your fingers. All right, so now let's just mix this all together until it's nice and combined. The honey likes to stick to the bottom, so just stir it up. All right, now grab your tempeh and you can just break it in half and just let it get all of the sauce all over it as much as possible. Okay, so it's nice and covered. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this lid on and I'm going to let this marinate in the fridge overnight preferably, but for at least 8 hours. Now, of course, I've already prepared some for us. It's not going to change color very much with the tempeh, but it's got the flavor inside. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it up into little chunks and then I'm going to fry it so we can make tempeh fajitas. So let's do that. Okay, so I've chopped up the tempeh. I've got a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil heating up on high heat, and it is sizzling, and so that means it's ready for the tempeh. So I took the tempeh out of the marinade. It's dry. I reserved the sauce because I'm only going to throw the sauce in once we have browned the tempeh, because the sauce has honey in it, and if we put it in too soon, then it's going to burn. And if you like burn, then you can put it in now, but I'm going to brown this first, so watch out. All right, so the tempeh is nice and browned. Now let's add the rest of our sauce. Woohoo! Stir it around. Give it a quick toss, and then you can take it right off. All right, we've got our tempeh that's nice and glazed with our sesame honey glaze and all sorts of other delicious things in there. So I'm gonna make fajitas with this. I'm just gonna grab a tortilla shell, some tomatoes, some lettuce, and probably some vegan cheese, and I'm going to have a fiesta. So I hope that you make this tempeh, however you eat it, enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you again next week.